Hi guys, it's the Z Hat here, and you know what video it is? It's another PS Vita video as usual, because this is what you guys like, and I really like the PS Vita. If anything, it's my favorite console of all time, or my favorite gaming console of all time. So what's today's video about? First of all, I want to thank everyone for liking, subscribing, and again engaging in my content, because when you guys talk to me about the PS Vita, I like to answer and just like give my thoughts on it as well. So thanks a lot guys, and thank you for subscribing. So before I get into the topic of the video, there's two things I want to say. One, if you hear like a piano in the background, I'm kind of sorry. Once again, I live in a house with other people, my family, so you guys know there's not much I can do. I've gone into a separate room to try and minimize the noise. But anyway, let's crack on with the video. Second thing I want to say is, if you guys see me play Need for Speed Most Wanted here, I am 6 trophies away from obtaining the plat, and I suggest everyone do this. Everyone get this game, because this is amazing and you're not going to want to miss out on this plat. I think there's at least 6 to 7 online trophies that you need in this game, or multiplayer trophies, and they're not that hard. One of them is really time consuming. It's called Mod Father. But recently there was a scare because servers for Need for Speed Most Wanted went down, and everyone thought that the servers were down for good, and that forced a lot of people to try and get the multiplayer trophies when they were back up. So I really recommend everyone do this. I've actually been doing this. I've had this game since 2016, so I'd already 70%ed it without even knowing. So I'm just cleaning up, and yeah, I should have the platinum next week. But that's not what this video is about. This video is about okay, let me calm down. 10 things well, not even 10 things, but some things you must do when you get a PlayStation Vita in 2021. So a lot of people are buying PS Vitas. The community is actually growing. I think people are becoming more aware of the PlayStation Vita in 2021. And I just wanted to share some thoughts on what I think you must do when you get a PlayStation Vita in 2021. So, Z-Hat, again, what's the first thing that you recommend I do when I get a PlayStation Vita in 2021? Well, the first thing I recommend is you actually join the PlayStation Vita subreddit and a Discord for PlayStation Vita. The Discord link will be in the description below. I'll link that there. But the PlayStation Vita subreddit is the biggest community for PlayStation Vita. I think there's 107,000 people in there, and it's still growing to date. Why should you join it? Well, for many reasons. One of the reasons is there's many ways to boost trophies with people there. Everyone is looking to boost trophies, and everyone's looking to play games together. It's a very nice community, and if you've got any questions about trophies, or you need any help, or you need any help boosting trophies, that's the place to go. Because believe it or not, I think 2 of my platinums, well, the Need for Speed one, I actually got help from someone who I'd found on the subreddit who helped me boost this, and we were in a PlayStation group together. And Sonic Transforms, that's one of my best trophy boosted moments, because there were actually 6 of us from the subreddit that came together, and I think it was 5 or 6, yeah, and we actually helped each other boost Sonic Transformed, and we got that online trophy, which was pretty difficult to obtain since the multiplayer is kind of not many people play it anymore. But yeah, join the PlayStation Vita subreddit. You can ask questions about PS Vita. If there's something that's wrong with your PS Vita, people have answers to it, and it's just a nice place to discuss PS Vita. Everyone wants to talk about it. You can get recommendations for games. You can even recommend games to other people. There's just so much to do. They even arrange game nights, I believe, so that on certain days, like Friday, I think when I was Resistance Burning Skies, yeah, you can arrange games to play with other people, or there's games that are arranged to play. So you just, there's 100,000 people, not all of them are active, but yeah, there's a lot of people to play with on the PS Vita subreddit and the Discord as well. So I advise you join that. So what's the second thing you do? Well, have a clear idea of what you want to do with your PS Vita when you get it. Have an idea. Do you want to mod your PS Vita, or do you want to collect games? The reason I say this is because some people start buying games for their PlayStation Vita and then decide to mod it, and now they've kind of wasted money because they're not collecting anyway. So have a clear idea of what you want to do. If you want to mod your PlayStation Vita, do it straight away. Don't buy games and then do it, because you'll end up wasting money. On the contrary, if you want to buy PlayStation Vita games, then there's many ways to do it. You can do it on the store, the PlayStation Store, or Amazon or eBay, or anywhere where you feel comfortable buying games. Personally, I don't really recommend buying too many games on the, on a PlayStation Store, unless you have a 16 to 64 or 32 gigabyte memory card, because they take up a lot of space when you download them digitally. Whereas if you insert a game card that you've bought, it doesn't take up too much space. So yeah, and the last thing is enjoy your PS Vita, because it's a really good handheld and there's many games to play if you just try and look or you find games. And the last thing I recommend is, if there's a game you really want to platinum, try and do it now, because you never know when servers are going to close down. Like Sonic Transform, Need for Speed, Kills and Mercenary, all these good games, try and platinum them before the servers close down. Z-Hat here, like and subscribe to get weekly PS Vita content into your YouTube feed. And thanks guys, peace out.